The secret. She never told him. Marcus had everything. Most people dreamed of a beautiful wife named Angela. 2 wonderful children, a thriving construction business, and a luxury home admired by everyone who drove past it. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But behind closed doors, Marcus had grown restless. He convinced himself that he deserved more excitement. He started working late, taking more business trips, and keeping his phone face down whenever he was home. That's when he met Vanessa. She was beautiful, confident, charming, and knew exactly what to say. She made Marcus feel young again, and before long, what started as innocent conversations turned into a secret affair. What Marcus didn't know was that Vanessa had been diagnosed with HIV more than a year earlier. Her doctor had explained everything to her. She had been told how important treatment was, how to protect future partners, and that honesty could save lives. But Vanessa had other plans. She noticed Marcus's expensive watch, his luxury SUV, and his successful business. She feared that if she told him the truth, he would walk away. So she stayed silent. Months passed. Marcus spent thousands of dollars on her designer handbags, luxury vacations, cash whenever she asked. Every time guilt crept into his heart, he pushed it away, convincing himself that no one would ever find out. Then one morning, everything changed. Marcus woke up feeling unusually exhausted. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. He kept getting sick. His doctor ordered routine blood tests, and a few days later, the clinic called. "Mr. Williams, we need you to come in as soon as possible." The examination room felt unusually quiet. His doctor looked at him with compassion before saying the words that changed his life forever. Their HIV test came back positive. Marcus froze. His heart pounded. His mind raced. This has to be a mistake. The doctor repeated the test. The results were exactly the same. At that moment, Marcus wasn't thinking about himself. He was thinking about Angela, the woman who had trusted him for 12 years. He couldn't breathe. That evening, he sat inside his SUV outside the family home for nearly an hour. The lights were on inside. Angela was probably waiting for him with dinner. He didn't know how to walk through that front door. He didn't know how to explain that one selfish decision had destroyed everything they had built together. When he finally confessed, Angela didn't scream. She didn't throw anything. She simply cried, not because of the diagnosis alone, but because the man she trusted most had broken every promise he had ever made. She was tested immediately. The waiting felt endless. Thankfully, her results came back negative. It was the greatest relief of her life. Marcus began treatment immediately. His doctor explained that people living with HIV can live long, healthy lives with consistent medication, and that once the virus becomes undetectable, it cannot be sexually transmitted to partners. Marcus realized that his life wasn't over, but the life he once knew was gone. His marriage never recovered. His children now grew up between 2 homes. His business suffered because he lost focus. As for Vanessa, she eventually admitted that she had known about her HIV status before meeting Marcus and had chosen not to tell him, because she didn't want to lose the lifestyle he provided. Years passed. Marcus often found himself sitting alone, replaying every decision in his mind. One lie, one affair, one secret. It wasn't just the diagnosis that haunted him. It was knowing that everything he loved had been destroyed by choices that never should have been made. Sometimes, the greatest damage doesn't begin with the disease. It begins with dishonesty. Faithfulness, honesty, and informed consent protect everyone. One decision can change a life forever. One quiet evening, Marcus stood outside the front door of the home he once called his sanctuary. The same house where he had promised Angela he would love, honor, and protect her. Now he wasn't even sure she would answer the door. His hands trembled as he knocked. The door slowly opened. Angela stood there. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Marcus couldn't hold back the tears. He dropped to his knees. "Angela, I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. I've betrayed your trust. I lied to you. I put our family at risk. If I could take it all back, I would. I've started treatment. I'm taking responsibility for everything I've done. I know saying I'm sorry isn't enough, but I'm asking you. Not because I deserve another chance. I'm asking because I love you. And I finally understand what I almost lost. Please, forgive me. Angela looked at the man she had loved for years. The father of her children. The man who had also become the source of her deepest pain. Tears rolled down her face. She wanted to believe him. But some wounds don't heal overnight. Some betrayals leave scars that last a lifetime. She quietly wiped away her tears. She looked into Marcus's eyes. If you were Angela, would you forgive Marcus? Would you try to rebuild the marriage? Or would you walk away forever? Leave your answer in the comments below. And remember, one moment of temptation, one lie, one hidden truth can change lives forever.